always hoping to be the guy, but obviously you don't know until you had the first couple of races, and had a real, came in really good, and right now everything's looking good. So I'm the guy, of course with a few other people, but right now I'm having that red plate and everything is going like we planned it. I know, I always think it's weird because literally every race, it doesn't matter where we start, we always seem to find each other, and it's kind of funny, but in California right now we've actually trained quite a bit together. Just because, obviously we go to the same tracks at the same time just to make it easier for the mechanics and stuff. And then, of course, we do our motos together just because it helps us both and it's not as boring. And then we come to the races and it's basically the same thing. Yeah, the track, I usually like this track. Just the dirt's normally good and the flow is kind of nice. It's definitely tight and it's going to be hard to pass again, just like last year. What I didn't really like is I don't know why they put that mulch, the black stuff they have on top. I don't know why they put that on there because they have to like mix it in to make it good, because right now it's really just on top and it's hard underneath and there's not any ruts and it's just slippery, and if it starts raining I think it's going to be really, really slippery. So I think we got to have to talk to the guys and see if they can fix it a little bit.
It's good to be back. I have my house here and, I have everything here. I don't live in Europe anymore, so, it's good to be here and stuff. Good to be back racing on the 250. It's been a little rough, the 4 first races, but, I expect it to be rough. Those guys, they go fast and I need to get back in the groove, and it's a brand new bike for me. So, I think it's going to be time for me to kind of step it up, and we kind of find some, we got some new setting with the suspension and stuff, so I feel pretty confident that we'll be stronger and stronger with this new bike. I think the track's good, I think all the nationals, they do a really good track. They prep it the same way, and there's a lot of line and all, it's get rough and stuff, so all the track for the nationals are very good.
Yeah, Muddy Creek's going to be my first race back. Before the week before the Las Vegas Supercross, I ended up having a kind of a dorky little crash on my track and going over the bars and breaking my collarbone. So, I have been on the mend, but I've had a couple solid weeks on the bike to where I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot where I'll be able to compete, and hopefully run with the top guys. So that's where I'm at now, and I guess we'll find out how she goes on Saturday. Yeah, last year was the first time we were here in Muddy Creek for a national, so honestly, it was a pretty good event. And, I think I had a really good turnout for the crowd. There were maybe a little few kinks in the track that some people didn't like, but I actually got along with it just fine. There was a lot of good lines. I would say big ruts. I like it when it's technical and bumpy and kind of gnarly. So, we'll see if it turns out like that again. And so far, it looks like it. There is another good track prep on it, so should be good. I mean, everyone wants to win, and you set that as your goal. When you're in a position like myself. So, but you got to be realistic. I think. I don't know, I would love to be on the podium, be at least fighting there, kind of feel the top guy's speed out and, just see how it plays out.
Yeah, life has been awesome lately, other than the injuries, obviously, with me getting hurt towards the end of Supercross. But, I believe everything happens for a reason. Unfortunately, I tore my MCL and broke my foot in Houston. And, yeah, that was a bummer for sure, because I just came off, a good ride in St. Louis and was feeling really good. Felt like I had some momentum rolling again, and strung together some top fives and was looking to get on the box again, but unfortunately got hurt. And yeah, a lot of things have changed since then. I had a little baby girl 3 weeks ago, and that's sure been awesome. It's been a life-changing experience. You know, obviously people told me that, but there's nothing like, you know, seeing her here and holding her and been, like I said, life-changing, but in a good way. But it's been tough to balance, obviously, all my training lately and just get used to the whole new lifestyle of having a kid in the house. And been some sleepless nights, but fortunately my wife Paige has been awesome with letting me get my sleep and doing my deal, you know, away from the house, which is ride and train and get ready for this race. So super excited to be back. I've missed being at the races so bad, and I'm happy to be back and pretty much 100%. So I feel like I'm ready to race and ready to race at the front again.
Well, the season has been going pretty tough. I mean, I didn't have so much time to get ready. I had surgery in January, so I had surgery on my knee, on my right knee for the second time, torn my ACL. So, you know, 2 surgery on the same knee, it's tough, and but I'm happy. I mean, I'm able to ride my dirt bike and train, not the way I wanted to, but like I can run, for example, and yeah, now I'm doing pretty good, doing motos and stuff, and my knee is still sore. I had a problem with the shoulder at Glen Helen, but overall, you know, like I said, you know, I can still ride, and so I'm really looking forward to do better every weekend, and you know, my best place right now it's a 5th place overall. So obviously, you know, I want to win or be at least on the podium. And this year it's been really tough, and the competition is really high. So those guys are going really fast and they're really aggressive. So you got to get a really good start to have a good chance to be on the podium. Well, track today was kind of weird. I mean, I really like the layout, the jumps. It's really fun, but they had some like black dirt, like wood chip or something, and it was a little dry and really wet underneath, so that was really weird. But anyway, we had fun, and I think they're gonna work on the track, and I think the amateurs are gonna race tomorrow. So Saturday is gonna be a totally different day, and if it's gonna be like last year, we're at it, and it's gonna be nice. Well, for sure, like I said, the Thursday ride day, and then Saturday the track will be different, but I mean the layout is the same and the jumps are the same, so it's good. So first practice, second lap, you can do a fast lap and try to be the fastest, so you know the track already. I think it's really nice. It's not easy for I mean, we only have like 2 times 20 minutes, so it's not like we can do like a practice day, you know, like at home. So we have to fly on Wednesday, so the week is really short, but it's only a couple times a year. So, but it's fun to do that. I mean, it's a different day, no pressure. We can hang out at the track and have a good time.